No, I'm not worried at all. I rely on God, Allah.
Step 2 is stop buying food and buying your things from these fast food restaurants and all these big places. We're in a place where there's a crunch for money. Now go to the mom and pop stores and get all your things. Put big business back in its place. Go to the trucks and the mom and pop stores that are selling the food, and go to the grandma who's making the fried chicken. They make better fried chicken anyway. And now you have an opportunity to have that money work in the community that you need money now. Okay, as opposed to giving it to these big corporations who are taking it out of the community every day. Make an alliance with those local farmers. Instead of going to Walmart and all these big grocery stores, go to the local farmers and get your groceries and get your vegetables and your fruits and get your eggs and your milk directly from them. This will make an economy, because they're not giving us a solution. We have a solution. This is the next step that you can do.
You know, also, Sheikh, the corporations, I don't know if you're aware of this, they are also hip to that, because what you're mentioning, support local, organic, all of these different things, the corporations are also hip to that to a certain degree, because they have actually created brands which they tried to disconnect from themselves to make it look like, oh, they're independent, they're mom and pop, or there was a big expose done not too long ago that showed that many of these farmers markets are actually corporations that own them, and it's like it's the same fruits that goes to the grocery store, but they're trying to trick people to think, hey, you're supporting local farmers and organic and all of these different things. So it's like, as you mentioned, it is a chess game. And the corporations also they have their finger on the pulse, and they understand that this is a desire for some people to do. And so I think that's why you have some of this quote unquote socially conscious corporative initiatives. You know what I mean? And they will even create, it's crazy, they will actually create like these brands or that look to be independent, but are actually subsidiaries of these corporations.
Yes, of course. We're familiar with some of that. I wasn't totally familiar with them doing what you said with the farmers. When I go to the farmers market, I talk directly to the farmers.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't see how you talk directly to the farmers. Now, if that's all you can do, then that will still make some type of instance. You do what you can with what you can, and you make dua. You make work and you make dua, because that's the bottom line. Whatever we do, the result is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, but we do take by the asbab. Okay. The thing about it is that they don't have a monopoly on life.
Do I feel that the New York police are providing enough protection, or do I have to have protection of my own? I look for protection from Allah.